Something weird is going on at Samsung. And no, I'm not talking about foldables or fancy AI features. I'm talking about a phone that hasn't even been announced yet, already running next-gen software. We're talking Android 16, One UI 8.0, the kind of stuff most phones won't see until next year. And the craziest part, it's not a flagship, it's the Galaxy S25 FE. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. If you love catching early leaks and spicy tech updates, hit like, share with your fellow nerds, and subscribe for more weekly breakdowns. Let's jump in. Now, at first glance, Fan Edition might sound like leftovers in shiny packaging, but this time, Samsung is clearly doing something bold. The S25 FE just got its firmware spotted in testing, months before announcement, and get this, it's the first Samsung phone actively being tested with Android 16, not the S25, not even the Fold. The FE, let that sink in for a second. Samsung is building its future software on a phone that's supposed to be the budget flagship, which makes you wonder, are they playing favorites, or is the S25 FE secretly packing something that could shake up the whole Galaxy lineup? Now let's talk about what's under the hood. According to recent firmware leaks, the S25 FE will launch with One UI 8.0 out of the box, featuring smoother animations, deeper AI integration, and possibly 7 years of updates. Yep, 7. That's pixel-level support. Imagine picking up a phone under $700 and riding with it till 2032. Wild. But let's not ignore the elephant in the room. The chipset, it looks like Samsung's going Exynos again, specifically the Exynos 2400E. Yeah, the same one from the S24 FE. Now I know what you're thinking, why not the Exynos 2500 or even a Snapdragon? Simple, Exynos 2500 still isn't ready. Rumors say Samsung's struggling with 3nm yields, and they're not ready to gamble flagship chips on the FE yet. As for Snapdragon, that'd push the price over $700 and basically cannibalize the S24. So for now, we're stuck with Exynos 2400E, but there's a silver lining. The software optimization for this chip has gotten a lot better. The S24 FE actually held up well against Snapdragon versions in daily use. So if Samsung keeps that momentum, the S25 FE might surprise us. But the camera, that's where things get juicy. After 2 years of the same selfie shooter, Samsung is finally giving the FE a front cam glow-up. The S25 FE is expected to ship with a 12MP selfie camera, matching the base S25 model. This upgrade means better dynamic range, sharper selfies, and improved low-light shots, perfect for video calls and social content. Rear camera, still 50MP, but better ISP thanks to newer firmware. Now let's talk design. Leaks suggest a slimmer chassis, possibly thinner bezels, and a lighter frame. Some whispers even mention Samsung switching up the internal battery layout, going with a wider, flatter cell to shave off millimeters. Sounds sleek, right? But we've seen how pushing the envelope on design can backfire. Cough, remember Ben Gate? There's also talk of Samsung adding Samsung DeX support to the FE for the first time ever. That means you could turn your phone into a mini desktop, HDMI out, keyboard, mouse, the works. If that rumor's true, it's a huge move toward turning the FE into a real productivity beast. But here's the curveball. MediaTek might be back in the mix. Some internal tests reportedly included the Dimensity 9400, which is MediaTek's next-gen flagship chip. That's not confirmed, but it raises eyebrows. MediaTek has come a long way, and this chip could actually be a power-efficient, cost-friendly surprise. But will Samsung really put MediaTek in a Galaxy FE? That's a decision fans are going to have opinions about. And that's the thing, this phone is full of contradictions. High-end software but a recycled chip. Camera upgrades but the same sensor. Possible DeX support but no confirmation. It's like Samsung is both playing it safe and pushing limits at the same time. So, should you wait for it? Well, with current rumors pointing to a $650, $700 price tag, and the Galaxy S24 already dipping into that range on sale, the choice might come down to this: are you willing to gamble on Samsung nailing the optimization and surprises this time? Or play it safe with a flagship that's already proven? Personally, I'd wait. If Samsung really brings One UI 8.0, better selfies, slimmer design, and longer update support, all without blowing past that $700 line, the S25 FE could be the sleeper hit of 2025. But if they stick too hard to the same old Exynos recipe, don't be shocked if fans skip it like last year's leftovers. What do you think? Should Samsung finally ditch Exynos for good in the FE series? Or is redemption still possible? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading every one. And don't forget, this is just the beginning. As more leaks drop, I'll be here breaking it all down. Like this video if you enjoyed the deep dive, share it with your fellow phone nerds, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates that hit before launch day. Catch you in the next one. Peace.